Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Chrissy. I'm so pleased you could stop by. I'd love it if you would subscribe before you leave. Today is the second part of Revolution's collaboration palettes, so if you'd like to see them, please continue to watch. My darlings, we have got all of these to complete the collaboration palettes today, so grab yourself a cuppa. It's going to be a long one. I think we've roughly got around the same as last time, but some of them are bigger palettes. I'm going to start again roughly where I think they belong. It's been a while, so we'll just sort those out and we'll get on to it. Right, okay, so back around the same time as Imagination, Carmi, all those guys released their palette. The next one was this lady called Maskineshka. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it not right, probably not. This is an amazing palette, really do like it. This has also been in one of the mystery bags as well. When you buy £30 or £35 worth of Revolution, you'll get a mystery bag. This has been in there, which I was really surprised at because it's such a really nice palette. This is what you get. It's literally a full face palette. You've got like your highlighter, blush and bronzer stroke contour on that side, and then you've got 9 shades for your eyes on the other side. So let's give them a swatch. Anything that's close to my skin type will not show, unfortunately, so there's not gaps, it's just that they're very, very close. I think this goes down to £5 as well quite often. Right, so this is the palette. So you've got all of these here up to the black are your eye colours. Then you've got a very, very light indeed colour highlighter. Now I don't usually do this. Let's see, just so you can see it. You can't really see it there either. Then you've got a blush, and then you've got a sort of bronzer stroke. It's more like a contour than a bronzer. So those are the colours in Maskineshka's palette. This one in the pan actually looks almost blue, but it's called Orchid, but it is really pretty. It's like an ultraviolet purple. It's very nice. So that one is that one. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I've been dying to do this for ages, but I've just not got round to it because there were so many. I thought, oh, it's going to have to be another 2-parter. Next was Kizu. Now I didn't know who this lady was, so I had to look her up. So this, I think this must have been around the same time as Imagination because of the actual palette style, because Imogen used like the purple one and this one went for a pink. So this is what it looks like. It's quite similar in format as well. It's very pretty actually. I've not actually even used this. I've not swatched it, no, nothing. So this is Kizu. This is pretty. It's very pretty. Oh, I'm gutted I haven't used it, but there's always time. But these, that gorgeous. Look at this colour. This is called Maldives. It's gorgeous. These first four was straight up foils almost. Then you've got some mattes and the rest are foils, and then here are the 2 highlighters. Look how beautiful those are. You've got like the white one, and then you've got like a sort of duochrome pink yellow almost. It's got like orange in it, or there's all sorts in there. Really, really pretty. So that is Kizu. The next is Dana Altawarish. I'm hoping I've pronounced that one right as well. This was a different format altogether. That she just went for the basic front clear packaging, but she had more shades in there. That is the palette. Very nice. The pans are tiny. Again, they were like the British beauty blogger. They're like a 5p piece size. So this is the palette. It's very nice actually. A lot of mattes in there. And some really pretty shimmers. Again, more like the foil type than shimmer. I think that's what Revolution go for, more so than just a basic shimmer. So that is very, very pretty. Like I say, the pans are tiny, but the payoff is really nice. There's nothing wrong with the mattes whatsoever. They are really pigmented. Very nice. And so that was down at Altuarish. Next came 2 palettes from Emily Noel. This lady is from America and she is an influencer. So we've got a small one, which is the Needs, and a large one, which was called the Wants. So we've got the first one, which is the small one, which is called the Needs. Another multi-palette. Very pretty. I think this one has also been in a mystery bag as well, or it might have actually been the big one, which I was really surprised at. So you get your, looks like you get your beige, what we got here. Looks like you get almost like a setting powder, contour, blusher, highlight, and then six eyeshadow palettes. So that is really good travel palettes. So there are the colours that are very everyday wearable palette. This is, like I say, it's a perfect one just to slip in your bag if you're going travelling and you just want your basic eye colours. So you've got the 6 eyeshadows, then you've got sort of bronzer cum contour, blush and highlight, and then right at the bottom, you might not be able to see it here, this is almost like your setting powder type of thing, I would imagine. So that is the Needs palettes. Next is, as I said, the larger palette from Emily, and so this one is called the Wants. Obviously this is a much larger. You've got 24 shades. Nice big mirror. This was the first big palette that was done, I think. So this is the Wants palette. It's a very nice palette actually, really different colours. They're very, very dark. I know she does wear some extremely dark eye colours, which they're very nice. There's a couple of shades there that are quite similar, but it is very nice. I think that one didn't swatch. That's probably the worst that swatched, but that was probably more down to me than anything else. Next is Petra's palette. I've got 2 of those. This one was the first one. It was the first double palette they did. No mirror, but 2 sides of eyeshadows. This is absolutely stunning. A lot of shades. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these. Obviously they are smaller swatches because I wanted to get them all in, but they are really, really pretty. Really nice. So this was the second one. And you've got the purple packaging, and again she done the double. Looks like she's gone for some baked ones in there, that baked one as well, that speckled one. Very nice. So this is the second palette, very different from the first, very different in colour and textures. So look at all of those, they're really nice. I think the 2 palettes together, you don't really need any other palettes in your collection, to tell you the truth, because that sort of just covers everything. On this one you've got browns, greens, pinks, purples, blues, greys, and the other one you've got the other colours. So I think she done really well with those. So that's the second palette from Petra. On Sweet. Next is Nath, or Nath, I'm not sure how it was. There's 2 palettes from Nath, and I've also got an updated one as well, what she brought out not so long back. So this is the first palette. She brought this one out, and then she brought a face palette out as well. I will swatch them both and we'll have a little look. This is a very wearable palette actually. You've got some nice warm toned autumn colours, and then you've just got your pop of colour with your purple. You've got an orange there. This, I think this is, let me have a look, see if it's meant to be. It looks like it's supposed to be a black, but it's sort of dark grey, but not a bad palette. Only 15 shades in this one. I don't know whether it was because she done 2 palettes at the same time. For the colour, the lighter colour was the face palette. So you've just got you got a bronzer or contour type of shade, and you got some highlighters and a setting powder by the looks of it. This is a very, very nice face palette. Look at those highlighters. How bright are they? They look amazing. So that is the face palette from NAF. So again, it's the lift up palette, and as you can see, I've used this one. That is the palette. This is the third one, and very nice it is too. Absolutely stunning, that one is. Really pretty colours, they really go together. It's almost like you've got a matte and a shimmer in all of the colours. This one here is one of those very, very soft formulas as well. It's like all like putty. It's really nice, but that is a really pretty palette. I like that. So that's the third one from Natalia. Next, this is probably totally as I said, totally the wrong way it came out. But we've got the 2 palettes from Alexis Stone. So we've got the main palette, and then we've got a transformer palette. So this is your main palette. As you can see, it's a sort of rainbow palette, all matte. This is your transformer palette, and this sort of goes on the bottom of it if you like. It's magnetic as well, so it's sort of stuck together. So that is how it is. They sort of follow down in the same sort of order as like the sort of the columns. Right, this is the whole of the first palette. As you can see you've got red, pink, purple, grey, blue, green and yellow. There's no orange, but never mind. Well, that is all of your different shades. These are the transformation palette. Now these are spectacular. I would have just probably preferred just to buy this in hindsight, because there's so many rainbow palettes about. But look, so I wanted to support the artist, so I brought them. But look how beautiful those are. I think that in itself was £10, but it is so worth it. It was either Patricia Bright or Sabine, so I'll go with Sabine. She had 2 palettes, Day to Day or Night to Night. Well, and Night to Night, should I say. So we'll do the Day to Day one first. Beautiful packaging. That's the palette. Absolutely stunning. So this is the Day to Day palette. It is a very much day to day. It's very sort of officey type of thing with a pop of beautiful colour. Actually, you've got some really nice foils. Look at this green one. There's Teresa. That's gorgeous. It's like a lime green, but it's like in a real deep foil. So that's the Day to Day one. The next one is Night to Night. This is the one I bought first. As you can see, I had a play with that. That's Sibyl. I'm going to go on to Patricia Bright's. And we've got Rich in Colour and Rich in Life. So the 2 huge palettes. This is the Rich in Life. So this is another really pretty palette. Really, really colourful. This one isn't the colourful one though. This is the Rich in Life. So I've got some hope for the Rich in Colour. Some really, really pretty shades. You've got a lot of shimmers here. Well, the foils, very nice selection. So that one was the Rich in Life. Next is the Rich in Colour. We're nearly there, guys. Not many more left. So that is the Rich in Colour. Oh, I have had a play with this before. Look at that. How bright is that? That's going to look amazing. Right, so this is the Rich in Colour, and it certainly is rich in colour. They're amazing. Absolutely stunning. You've got two beautiful press glitters. Really nice. You've got this one there and that one. It just looks like a normal colour actually, but it's swatched so well it looks like just a normal colour and not patchy in the slightest. So that is Patricia Bright's Rich in Colour. Wow. The next is I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's Kittilek. I don't know, but I will show you. It's a double palette. I've only got one of these actually. I don't know why I didn't buy the other one, but I only bought the one, so I haven't got everything. I think the other one was a face palette, whereas I think there was a highlighter palette, and these two are the eyeshadows, which I will sort of sway more towards anyway. So the first one is this colour. They're just little mini ones. They're great for travel. And this is the second one. I'll show you them all together. So these are the two palettes worth. They are really nice actually. I mean, if you put all that in your bag, you have got a whole holiday's worth of eye looks. So there's six colours in each, and I think the other part of it was like the highlighter part. So that is the one I can't pronounce. Kittilek. Probably sound like a moron. Right, this is the last one I think I brought, and I've been umming and ahhing over this since it came out, and I wasn't going to buy it. Then I was going to buy it, and then I think it was on 3 for 2, and it was on offer anyway, and I think they came with a book. So this is Lan London. It's from Revolution Pro, and it is a total multi palette. So you've got your contour or bronzer, whichever you want to say. They are bronzers. They're bronzers, not contour, because they're not grey. So they're bronzers, you've got blushes, and then you've got your eyeshadows, and then on the bottom you've got 8 lots of lip colour. Now I'm not going to swatch the lip colours. So you've got your bronzers, you've got your blush. That's a very, very bright red blush, and then you've got your colours. I think it's a lovely multi palette. And I suppose it's going to be gorgeous with the colours for the lips as well, because they've got all the different colours, reds, pinks and sort of nudes. But yeah, that is really nice. Nice formula too. So that is Lan London. And now we've got the last 3 are the ones from yesterday, or the ones from last week's. It was the face palettes of Roxy. 2 from Roxy and 1 from South. The first one is South's, and it's the highlighter palette. So you've got 8 colours, and one sort of for every occasion. Look at those beauties. They are stunning. You'll have to excuse this bit here. That's just some staining from one of the other palettes, but how pretty are they? Really nice. So that one is South's. The last 2 are from Roxy. So we've got another highlighter palette. This is a highlight and contour palette. So it's just split into your contour and your highlight. These are the shades. Now these, I thought they might be the same as South's, but they're very, very much darker. They're far too dark for me actually. I mean, I might be able to get away with the first 2 here, but these will have to be used as eyeshadows, and the other ones are contour shades. So that is Roxy's first palette, and the last one is a blush palette actually, and it is very nice. Well, I've looked at it, but I've just not tried it, so both of us are going to try it together. So that is Roxy's blush palette. It looks beautiful, really pretty. Look at that. I like it. So this is the final one, and it is Roxy's blush palette, and how pretty is that? I think I could probably get away with wearing most shades of that, to tell you the truth. This may be a little bit dark, but it is a really pretty. There is 2 shades there, they just look very similar together. But it is a very, very nice selection of blushes. Right guys, that is it for the collaborations from Revolution and Revolution Pro. If you have liked it, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, that would be amazing. And if you haven't already and you do like my channel, please consider subscribing. I will be back with you really soon. It's Tuesday now, so I'll be back Thursday and then on the weekend. Take care of yourselves please and stay safe. Love you loads. Bye.